Dealing with Regret Meditation. Hello and welcome to this guided meditation. If you have arrived here, perhaps it is because you are struggling with a heavy burden, the weight of regret or disappointment. Over the course of the next 20 minutes or so, you will have the time and space to set down this burden, examining what it contains and leaving behind what no longer serves you. When you emerge, you will feel happier, lighter, and ready for whatever the next stage of your journey requires. You will be free to pursue the things you have been avoiding because you feel too tired, too afraid from carrying all this baggage with you. Let's begin this healing process. Making sure you're in a comfortable place, either seated or lying down, and if you're seated, make sure you keep your back up straight, not tense, but just nice and straight. And closing your eyes and taking in a breath, breathing in through the nose and sending that breath all the way down to your diaphragm. Holding for 2 seconds and then blowing that breath out, every bit of that air, letting it go. And again, breathing in through the nose, holding for 2, and release. And one more time. Taking in a big breath, holding and blowing it all out. And return your breathing back to its normal pattern. Examining any kind of negative emotion or memory requires courage and compassion. What you discover within this safe space of this meditation might not be comfortable or easy. Instead, it's possible that you could find ugly memories could be carefully hidden or frightening experiences that you would rather forget. So before we go any further, let's take a few moments to really connect with our breath, letting go of any attachments to a certain outcome. Breathe in and let this experience be whatever it will be. Breathe out and release any expectations for what you will find or how you will react to it. Let your body and mind respond how they need to. Let go of your expectations. Embrace compassion and breathe. When you are ready, imagine that you are sitting in front of a wardrobe, a big wooden chest with ornately carved doors. Right now, this wardrobe is closed, but you know that inside lie boxes, parcels and packages of disappointments and regrets that you have been saving for a while now. At the core of your being, you know that it is time for these things to be examined and sorted through, that you could use the space in the wardrobe for other useful and beautiful things in your life. And so, take a deep breath and fling the doors open. What lies inside? Let your gaze drift over the boxes and bags that gather dust, waiting to be acknowledged and set free. breathe a little deeper and know that you can take on whatever you need to. When you are ready, step a little closer to the wardrobe and pick up the nearest box. It is labelled in your neatest handwriting with the word friendships. As you open it, you can see disappointments and regrets neatly organised, all in a format that makes intuitive sense for you. Perhaps these regrets are well worn, faded with use. Maybe they are fresh and new, poignant or powerful in some way to you. Possibly take some time to let go of some of these old friendships. Whatever you find, smile gently and say, "Thank you for your service." And then simply set this box somewhere on the floor beside you, acknowledged and ready for whatever comes next. When you have gone through all of the regrets and disappointments in the friendship box, you return to the wardrobe to find a hamper marked romantic relationships. As you heft it out, you feel a deeper sense of calm and love surrounding you as you realize everything you will encounter has already happened. You cannot go back in time to change it, and as such, it cannot hurt you. You are safe. With this in mind, recenter on your breathing, and when you are ready, allow yourself to open up the hamper and take stock of what is inside. And with each memory, opportunity or action you encounter, simply examine it, smile, and say, "Thank you for your service." Feel the gratitude of these memories as they finally have a chance to speak and be acknowledged. How long have you carried them with you, ignoring them even as you ferry them from city to city, day to day, year to year? This is your space to listen, and these memories are so happy to finally be heard. With this in mind, allow yourself to return to the wardrobe again, encountering the basket labelled "Choices I Made for Myself." What lies inside, waiting to be listened to? Take a look around, reflect, smile at what you find, thanking it for its service, and lay it out beside you, finally examining that which has been hidden for so long. And as you do, breathe and smile, feeling a great weight being lifted from your shoulders as you sort through all of this emotional baggage. You are surrounded by the warmth of love and compassion, all of it flowing from yourself, past, present, and future. Breathing now, connecting to your breath, breathing in and breathing out. And again, breathing in and letting go, making sure you blow all of the air out. Allow any tension in your body and mind to melt away, your shoulders relaxing a little bit more, and any frown lines on your forehead smoothing out. Enjoy these feelings, letting them soothe you as you grow lighter and freer than ever before. And when you are ready, allow yourself to find the box labeled Regrets About Money. Opening it and sorting out whatever lies inside. Lay these experiences out on the floor around you, lining them up in neat rows or clusters, however best it suits you. And as you lay out each regret or disappointment, listen to what it is trying to tell you. And when it has finished speaking, thank it for its time and service. And with each regret you smile, knowing that you no longer need to carry it with you. With every breath you grow lighter and freer. Take this time now to let go. The wardrobe is nearly empty, but for a few boxes labelled Regrets from Work and Business. When you are ready, remove these from the shelves, open their lids, and take stock of what lies inside. Do you really need these disappointments anymore? Pick each one up, look it over, and find it a place on the floor, allowing it to speak however it needs to do so. Breathing in and release, let go. And another breath, breathing in and let go. Relax a little more and allow any past memories or feelings to finally be addressed. And now, take final stock of these regrets and disappointments. Are there any other boxes, bags, or parcels remaining in the wardrobe? If so, take this time to unload and examine every missed opportunity, stray disappointment, and lurking regret that might remain. This is your time, so do so with it as you wish. And now, as you stand in the middle of the floor, the wardrobe is empty, and you begin to sense a growing freedom within yourself. You have all this space to store beautiful memories and happy experiences, and nothing weighty to drag along with you anymore. You gaze out at all these regrets laid out on the floor upon you, and realize that in each of them lies a kernel of wisdom. Disappointment in a past relationship contains a lesson for what to avoid in your next one. A regrettable action reminds you to act differently in the future. Each of these heavy, negative experiences carries a light, beautiful piece of hope and truth. Ask yourself, am I ready to let go of the weight and embrace the lessons in each of these experiences? Can I muster the courage to stop using these disappointments as an excuse? Am I ready to experience the world from a place of joy and hope, instead of a place of darkness and regret? take a moment here to reflect on these questions, letting the lessons from each of these regrets shining with their own gentle, kind light. Give yourself the time to simply be with these experiences, allowing them to speak without trying to find or explain anything away. Simply be present and connect to your breathing. If any thoughts come up in this process, simply see them for what they are and let them drift by. No need to attach to them. If you are ready to release these regrets and disappointments, the time is now. Take a deep breath, inhaling to the bottom of your lungs, and then when your chest can hold no more, sigh out this breath. As you sigh it out, a wind appears in the room, swirling around the wardrobe. Keep breathing this way, inhaling deeply and sighing out your breath. And you will see that with each breath, the wind grows a little stronger. Soon it seems that the wind itself has its own color, a golden light that sweeps through the room. And as it gathers speed, the gold light grows brighter. This is the wind of change, of freedom, of new beginnings. It brushes across your skin, tickles the hair on your arms, and soon it is sweeping across the floor, swirling around each of the regrets you have removed from the wardrobe. As the wind touches each of them, they evaporate, transformed into a bright gold light that dips and whirls, creating a beautiful pattern that seems to dance through the air. Listen to the sound of the wind and watch it. Each and every regret is transformed into golden light. Only the wisdom remaining, the pain dissolved and carried away. Stand here, you and the wardrobe, and let this golden light and warm wind wash across your body and mind. Your calm is all-encompassing, your relaxation complete. You are weightless. You have your entire life ahead of you, free from the weight of the past. Feel the lightness that comes with embracing life's lessons without letting them bring you down. Notice the feelings in your body, from the tips of your toes all the way up to your scalp. How do you feel? Is it different from when you began this meditation? Breathe now, and become accustomed to the beautiful and soothing changes that are already taking place within your body and mind. And now, as our meditation draws to a close, you have the freedom to continue out into the world to pursue what feels most meaningful to you. You are light, and the wardrobe is empty. What beautiful memories and experiences will you fill it with now? Coming back now into the room, sensing the environment you're in where you first began this meditation. Beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, sensing your body. Stretching out your hands, feet, your legs and arms. Stretching out across your shoulders. And when you are ready, opening your eyes.